Texas have received a total of $75 million to make small business loans, helping companies, creating new jobs. Fox 4's Sean Rabb in to explain.
Yes, Clarice, this is the second wave of small community banks to receive money under what's called the Small Business Lending Fund. And the first time any of this money has come now to a bank here in North Texas.
All around us are the signs of small business, a critical component of the economy.
This is, without a doubt, the best program I've seen in the last 10 years out of the government to help us really invest in an area that I think is clamoring for some attention.
Talking about creating jobs.
The Obama administration's $30 billion Small Business Lending Fund.
We need a little sliver of good news somewhere, and this is giving some of it.
The government provides capital to neighborhood banks. Veritex Community Bank in Dallas received $8 million last week.
It provides the capital for us to go put this money out in the system. Now, it doesn't just mean we're going to go put $8 million out. We're going to leverage that $8 million, and hopefully we can put $40, $50, $60 million out.
This job right here is a 4-story office building for Capital One.
Architectural plans fill the floors at Hatfield's Drywall and Acoustics. 34 years in the business, Steve Hatfield has seen slow times. Having access to capital helps.
It allows us to, expand, allows us to take on additional work and give us the working capital that we need to undertake that work.
So community banks like Veritex get the money from the government, and then they make loans to small business owners. Those folks then can go out and create jobs, thus stimulating the local economy. And there's great incentive for the banks to lend the money.
They control that by the amount of interest you pay on that capital that you get. It can climb as high as to 5% in the early years, and then climb as high as to 9% if you don't use it.
Holland says this program is helping keep small business open.
Seeing the successes of these smart people, but they need help, they need capital. And that's what this fund does. It gives them that capital.
And Clarice, the idea is that the banks will use the capital from the government kind of as a seed, grow that, and then ultimately make loans that total more than the amount of money they initially received from the government.
It sounds good, Sean, but we all know the banks are part of the problem and contributed to the economic situation and the problems that we've got now.
Well, yeah, but these aren't some of those big banks. We're talking about smaller community banks, and we're talking about banks who are what's called clean or good-performing, well-performing banks with assets of less than $10 billion. The particular bank in our story, they've acquired 2 other banks in the last couple of years when other people were treading water and not doing anything. Veritex swimming upstream.
Okay, good distinction. Good to know. Sean Rabb, thank you.
All right.